stayed out and we were with them, but it was fine. Like, we were allowed to. We had permission, So we were staying out, and we were just hanging out with the boy 1 and boy 2, and they were not talking, but we were talking, I guess.
And his voice was ugly.
And he didn't really know how to speak either because he was Belizean. Like, they were both were, but one, like, kind of knew how to talk more. So we stayed out with them, and then we go back, and it's fine. Everything's fine. So the next day, we meet up with them again to go swimming. Like, we meet it up. That's not even a word. We met up with them in the morning, and then decided, like, after breakfast, we met up. We went to breakfast. We met up with them, and then decided that we were going to go swimming. So we went swimming or go to the beach or whatever. So we went over there. So we went to go put on our bathing suits, and they went. And then they came back to our, like, hotel. And they were outside waiting for us. And we go to the beach. This is when we meet everybody. Actually. This is when we meet everybody. We met everybody. So I think this was on the last day, though. Like,
no. Oh, yes. It was the last day. It was the last day.
It was the last day.
Boy 3.
This is the last day. So the night before, though, like, when I was out, like, the night before we had hung out with them again. I'm, like, mixing up the days. I'm sorry. But basically, we had hung out with them one night, and she was mad because, like, she wasn't really messing with him. It was this old guy. I'm not even going to lie. That, like, wanted to talk to her, and she was mad because, like, he was really cute, but, like, he was old. But, like, yeah, he was cute and wanted to talk to her. And she was, like, scared to talk to him, honestly, because he was old. Yeah. But she was, like, she wanted to talk to him, like, over the boy that I was, like, trying to force her to talk to. So, this next day, she's really happy because we meet all these boys. And she starts messing
don't say it like that.
Well, not like that. But the next day, we were happy because, like, I was, like, talking to this one boy. But then he had to leave, actually. He had to leave and go back to... off the island, but like on the city or whatever. So he had to leave. So he left, and then when he left, oh my god, I'm just gonna go home. When he left after we met everybody, after we had been playing and stuff. In between these days, we were doing activities like we said, but I'm just not like. I can't remember the exact itinerary and stuff of, like, what we did and stuff. I can just, like, remember, like, parts. Because it was, like, a minute ago. But. It was. So, anyways. So, it's the last day. And we met all these boys. So, she starts messing with this, like, vanilla boy. He was still Belizean, but he was just, like, light. And, like, he had, like, freckles and stuff. He was pretty cute.
So cute. Oh, my God. I wanted to talk to him.
And he was really goofy, so they just started talking. And so,
no, that's it. We started talking, but then I got pushed in the water. Oh, my God.
And then we were, like, having fun. Like, we had got pushed in the water and everything.
And he got there.
The food was so good. Oh, my God. I still, like, remember the nachos. I had these, like, bomb nachos, but, like, that's besides the point. But, so, then,
and the man
they wanted to see us. That was our last night there, so they wanted to see us. So it was.
So we went back home, and then my mom was like.
We went back home, but it was a storm coming. So after, like, that long day of, like, having fun, she finally met somebody that she kind of liked, and we were out there for a long time talking. Everybody ended up leaving because it was raining, so everybody ended up leaving, and we were out there still, like, under, like, an umbrella or something talking.
And we was like. My mom was still having dinner. No, they was inside still having dinner at the club and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Guess who starts talking to boy 2? The boy that I originally wanted her to talk to. She did not talk to him. Let me get this straight. I would never talk to anybody that my best friend talked to, or anybody that, you know, like, we don't do that. We don't share. Or switch off or anything. But they didn't talk. Like, they never talked because they never liked each other. So he, like, ended up liking me. And he was cute. And originally, I did think he was cute. But it was just who talked to me first. and he didn't really talk at all, like, at first. So it was like, you know. So we started talking, because I started messing with him and started calling him best friend and, like, being playful. So we started talking, and I don't know, he ended up liking me. So we're like, okay, we're gonna meet up later, go out for, like, dinner, but we wanted to change. So we go back and change.
They was playing basketball. It was disgusting.
And we like, oh my god, we was like, we have to look cute. Like, oh my god, we like run inside. We're like, we gotta hurry up.
My
we like
outfit was cute
quick.
too.
We're like spraying perfume,
and
then her mom drops a bomb on us. A bomb. Y'all not staying out late. Go grab some food. Y'all have a curfew. She said like maybe 8 or 9. It was super early, or maybe even 7. Honestly, it was so early. It was our last night there. We were livid. We were hurt. We were livid. We were everything. We didn't know how we was gonna make it work. I think we had like, it would have to be early, but it was already late.
We ate some tacos. We
hadn't even eat.
So we just got something quick.
So we got some good shrimp tacos. They were fire, but
it was just so quick.
So we're walking on the beach, long walks on the beach and stuff, doing things all slow. They started playing basketball.
It was so.
Now don't get me wrong. When they was playing basketball, the girls was in line not paying attention to their food. I'm just saying. But
it was like I don't even, basketball don't look like that out here. Like, it was such a nice view. Like, it was so fun. It was so cute.
So we're taking, but no, like seriously, we're actually like taking walks along the beach, like doing all this, like, and we don't have any time. So we rushed and got us some food. We rushed to this little liquor store, got us something to drink and everything. And she had a key. Mind you, she had a key. So we're out, and
like, it's hard to keep track of time. I didn't know it was that.
It was hard to keep track of time, and then we just also was like, Asante was mad. Then this was like kind of when Asante was a little bit more wild. So she's kind of just like, I don't care. Like, kind of like,
yeah, I was
she's like,
so
we're gonna stay out later. We're gonna stay out later. She told me this in the room, and I'm like, Asante, oh, please. Like, I did not want to. And she's like, we're gonna stay out later. And we stayed out later. Like, we were planning to go back like maybe a little bit later, like, which we did. It had got like 30 minutes later, and then we were right by the house, and we were talking, and it was still like so good.
It was just like a nice vibe. Like,
it wasn't raining yet. It still looked really nice out. It wasn't raining yet, and we still weren't that late. We might have been like 30, 40 minutes late at this time. So we go to the balcony. The owner comes out, which we're scared. We're like, she's gonna make us get caught. So she comes out, and she's like, are you guys staying here? If you're not staying here, you can't lay on the balcony. She kicked some people off, and we're like, oh, we stay here. So we're chilling on the what are those called?
Hammocks.
The hammocks. The hammocks. We're chilling on the hammocks.
The hammocks.
And I don't know. We ended up separating.
It was just swinging. It was a breeze. It was just so perfect.
We were, yeah. And then we seen her mom actually come out. Like, once like she came back, we seen her mom come out. She was just standing there, but she didn't see us. So her mom ended up walking back, and after that, we were like, let's go. But then we were like out for so long that we was just kind of like
we were so young.
It was like we were dumb, so like, we were just like whatever. Like, we were already out. At this point, it's done, right? So we kept staying out longer and longer, and we're not knowing that, like, obviously, like, now I would think about it and be like, dang, she's probably worried, like, you know?
Yeah, I would think, but then it was just
we didn't even think like that.
Like, I'm already in trouble at this point. That's how I was, like, it was like, I'm already in trouble at this point. Might as well stay out here longer, like. So
we're dumb, and I let her talk me in. And also we wanted to stay out longer because we like these boys, right? I mean,
not
like
that.
oh my god, we're so in love, but like we're just like they're cool, we're hanging out with them, and they're cute, like, so we want to stay out, and we're finna leave like the next morning, early in the morning. We're leaving. We're never gonna see these boys again. Like, we want to stay out and hang out with them, so that's why we really did it too. So anyways, we finally go in the house. I think it was like maybe 1 in the morning. We tried to sneak back in.
And the door was locked or
the
something?
door wasn't locked. We got in and got in the room, and her mom came in the room. Was like, seriously? And we were like dumbfounded. I was like, my heart like started racing, and she's just like,
she's like, this is what
she's just like, this is what you do.
Done.
Like you're never going on trips again. Like,
and she's like,
at the
time I didn't have a phone,
out.
so she said, give me the iPad. I was so hurt.
we got chewed out. We got chewed out. So the next morning, we did the walk of shame.
She was so
we couldn't even say bye to them, but like when we had got back to
hey,
where we were
I also lost all my lip glosses at there. So
yeah.
Hotel.
So we pack and everything. She's so mad, and then on top of that, like, I made her even more mad because she's like, y'all know I'm clumsy and forgetful. So I leave my bag when at the water taxi. I left my bag, and she had to pay for me a taxi back to go get my bag, and then back.
And we saw the boys on the scooter. No, we saw the boys on the what was that thing called? The go-kart. We saw them. We were just looking, and like, oh my god.
But yeah,
it was just so sad. We were just driving away.
We did see them. We did,
and we didn't even. We just looked.
I don't even remember that. But yeah, so we were sad that we had to leave them. We were really sad.
And it was also very, very weird because she was not talking to us.
And stuff, I guess. Now though, I swear, like, we're so much more mature that like I wouldn't even, like, that's messed up.
I would not do that. If I would have really sat there,
but like we didn't even realize it was a storm. We had went inside when it started raining hard.
But I didn't know it was a
storm.
But
we didn't know it was a storm. We didn't realize that she was looking for us. We didn't realize how worried she actually was.
And like, how she had somebody else's daughter, and how we were in a
different country, like
she didn't
them
know
boys could have led us to anything,
and
not we didn't even know. We were so dumb. So we understand now. But
we could have been got kidnapped, bro. Like, the brother really wanted us to go with him.
Oh yeah, and the brother had even like one of their older brothers, like the one she was messing with, was like, come over. It was a cruise across that was actually, it was legit, but like they wanted us to go with them and like some more stuff. They wasn't trying to do any sneaky stuff, but they could have been, you know.
Like, and they could have like did a lot, and we could have been going. She didn't know we was out there. We just didn't want to come back.
We went home. We got home safe and everything. So
because we're still here.
But Belize was fun, and we don't regret it. I don't regret it. I regret like the bad part, but like I don't regret like the memories, you know. Like I still made memories with that boy, and like yeah, you only live once, and I was a kid, and I learned from it now, so that's why I don't regret it. So, but yeah, that's it. That's the end of the story.
We like Nyan, Tay.
What?
I'm her bestie, I am.
She is.
We gonna post it as a girl.
Cheese.
We don't want your man.
You can keep them eyes.